Hi everyone, this is Alex with Alex's Paw Spa. I have Luna here with me today and I'm going to show you how to trim nails on a black lab. So I'm going to take my nail clippers that are Miller's Forge. I will go ahead and link these in the description. I use these nail clippers for large dogs, small dogs, cats. I use them for everything. I love them. They are really good. Now if you have nails that are kind of like turning in and going into the pad, these aren't going to work because they don't open fully. So I would suggest different clippers for that, but you only run into that so often. So it's good to just have a backup pair. But yeah, so a lot of my videos are on smaller dogs. So I'm just going to show you how to hold dogs or trim nails on a bigger dog or a lab. Luna is a very good girl. I see her once a month. She knows the drill. She knows what's going on. You can tell she's very sweet. So I'm going to turn her on. I normally do the back nails first. So I'm gonna turn her, lift her up, go this way. So this is the same thing on the floor. You can do this exact same thing on the floor. I'm going to take my leg and I'm going to put it under. And I'm gonna turn around so that way her front side is facing the opposite way of mine. And then you're going to pick up her back foot and you're going to just trim that way. Let's see if I can turn her this way. I'm gonna go. It's a little bit backwards for me because I'm right-handed, but just to give you guys a better view. There we go. Okay, yeah. This might be a little bit of better view. So again, you're putting your foot under, her butt is facing the opposite direction. You're going to lift the leg up and a little bit at a time. So if you're not used to trimming nails, especially on black nails, you're just gonna trim a little bit at a time. And you will see, like, it'll be white when you're clipping it at first. And then once you see that black dot in the middle of the nail, that's when you know to stop clipping, because that's the quick. And we don't wanna hit the quick because it will bleed and it will hurt them. And then they will not like getting their nails done anymore. So I'm gonna take her other foot, same hold. And you can do this on the floor. This other leg you'll be on your knee instead of standing. So this is just a great hold. And you can do this without putting your knee. If the dog is behaving, then you can easily do this and like this, right? Clip, clip, clip. Or if you put your shoulder under and do the same thing, right? So there's a couple different ways you can do that. I just like putting my knee under because I think it's the easiest and the best way. And then if they start to struggle a little bit, you can kind of hold them back with your knee. So I find it a little bit easier personally, especially with the bigger breeds. So then going to her front nails, I know you're so good. I'm going to, again, put my shoulder against her, lift up the paw, and clip. So now if the dog's not liking this hold, they're not having it, you can go forward. Some dogs don't mind this. My dog personally prefers when I pull his paws forward. And another one, come on, you can turn around for me. Good girl, good girl, good girl. So another hold, if they're not having that, is to go diagonal. So you'll take her arm, so she'll be standing like normal, you'll be against her, you'll take it, go through, grab it, and go diagonal, and then do it from here. Obviously you're not going to yank her arm all the way through, but it is a good way to hold it to where if they're struggling a little bit, then it's not as much of a struggle. And then this one, same thing on the other side. You're just going to pick it up and trim it. And a lot of times if they are struggling, again with the shoulder thing, but yeah, perfect. You got all of her nails done. I know you're such a good girl. So yeah, I could have pulled it forward, done a little bit of this action, if she's okay with letting me do that. Obviously, she's a very good girl, but I do have other videos. I have a cattle dog video that I can go ahead and link as well, that is really aggressive. So it kind of shows you how to put a muzzle on a dog and how to do nails that are really aggressive. You are so sweet. But yeah, that's mostly it. The easiest way is just gonna be with your knee under there and pulling backwards or diagonal, and just kind of using your body to kind of lead them. The more that you kind of push them, the more they're going to push back. So I would really recommend just not pushing as much as possible, and then they'll kind of just like fall into it and let it happen. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.